I mean, he would take tater tots, he would take turkey, he'll take whatever T word you can think. Because, I mean, like any other dog, he's normal. He loves food. Whenever we make any sort of meal, he sets himself up right under the table for eating or right below the counter for preparing food. He's going to do the same on Thanksgiving. But the key is not giving in to him. He wants to set himself up for success, but there are a lot of foods out there that are toxic to dogs that can send your dog to doggy ER, which is not something you want to have to deal with on your Thanksgiving, let me tell you. So we talked with Dr. Julie Nelson. She's an emergency veterinarian at Bay Beach, a veterinary hospital in Virginia Beach. She says it's pretty common for food-related emergencies to come in on Thanksgiving. So foods like onion and garlic, which can be common in holiday dishes, are toxic to dogs. Then there are the corn cobs that, even if it's a small piece, can get lodged inside your pet, causing vomiting and other issues and require surgery even. And then turkey bones can also, they can splinter and cause internal damage as well. And this is something that I didn't know about, but I guess a lot of folks will be, of course, baking bread either before or on the actual holiday. But raw dough can be a problem for a dog if it gets a hold of it. Take a listen.
The dough will expand in their stomach. It'll ferment too, causing alcohol, so they can actually act as if they're drunk. But it produces a ton of gas as well and can lead them to bloat and have their stomach flipped, and emergency surgery for that. That actually happened last Thanksgiving. I had one that ate dough, so we had to induce vomiting. Luckily, they came in relatively fast.
And so, obviously, we don't always see if our pets get anything off the counter or off the floor or off the table. So it is definitely something you want to watch out for, maybe if they have any of those common symptoms for GI issues like vomiting or diarrhea, or maybe they're a little lethargic. That's just something to think about. You may need to take them to the vet. Now, Dr. Nelson did have a good suggestion. She talked about, she gave me the number, it should be on your screen right now, for 24-hour animal poison control. Humphrey, I don't know what you're going to eat, but don't eat that. And that's a good number you can call before deciding if you need to take your pet to the vet if you're seeing some of those issues. But bottom line, just best never to feed them from the table or from the ground because you just don't want to have to deal with an issue like that. You don't want your dog to get sick. You don't have to take them into the ER. It's always best just to keep it to the pet food. That's what has the nutrients to make sure your pet can be as healthy as possible. Humphrey, up here. Can you see? Okay, come on. All right, I think he just wants to go back inside. So we're going to go put him back inside. We'll bring him back out a little bit later. He still needs the second half of his breakfast. So we're talking about all this food. It's making him hungry. We'll send it back to you live from Virginia Beach.